Pat's in the heat here with Kolohe Andino, David Van Zyl, Kanoa Igarashi, Pat Gudauskas needing a finals berth here.
Getting down to the last 16.
Yeah, we're going to get Lucas Silvera and Baron Mamiya's names in there already.
This is that last heat, so we're looking for 2 more surfers.
Patty G, highline carve, big wall of white water in front of Pat Gudauskas, gets out in front, goes vert there, answering the call, cutting back. Gabriel cut back for Pat Gudauskas, and he kicks out, so that's a nice start.
Impressive.
Here's another look at Pat Gudauskas.
And of course, on edge on that first maneuver there, but again, had to drive through it. And then the straight up attack. It's going to be a good number.
Live action here, Kanoa Igarashi. Nice little flary tail throw to finish off that wave. We'll get a replay of what happened at the start of that wave. You can see the closer interval. We'll get to some of these replays first with Kanoa Igarashi.
So Kanoa putting a good performance yesterday, and it's trying to keep that same level, if not lift it, as he goes into finals day.
Scratching into this one, Kolohe Andino, brother. Nice top turn and carve for Kolohe Andino to start off his account. Kicking out. Let's check in. It was twice the size, day number 2. Over twice the size.
Doesn't need a quiver. Just needs that board, a 6'4". Take a look at the replay here of the last one. This is a little different angle from the live view we watched. Get to see a bit more of the wall. 2 nice turns there for Kolohe. A little bit of froth on the face, but he does not care as he drives through it. Whereas in contrast, we've seen Kolohe try
the requirement for Pat Gudauskas.
There he is.
Backup score coming your way. What's he got for us? Snaps off the top and hot on the heels there of David Van Zyl, who did have priority.
Wow, that was crazy.
Was cutting it close. I'm going to leave that one up to the judges, but I'm going to leave it up to the judges. We're going to take another look at it.
Well, I mean, he's outside, so he's in the position that he wanted to be in. David's looking at this wave going, what do I do? Patrick goes like, oh gosh. You know what? I mean, to me, I don't see a hindrance of scoring potential there for David. I mean, he wasn't even looking at him. You know, if he had looked back and got freaked out by it, here's a little closer look. And
this is close, man.
He goes straight up here, tags it, and he would notice right there that David's going. He's like, uh-oh, I need to stay out of the way. But look, he does see him.
Well, yeah, he's looking back. That's the slow-mo right there. I mean, that's still hesitation.
But the question is, was there a hindrance of scoring potential for David?
Up to the judges, yeah.
My opinion, I don't think there is. I mean, he went.
Perfect.
All right, I agree with that.
Here we go again. We're going to look at this. Look back. Then bottom turn.
Yeah, but
I mean, he still surfed the wave. I mean, we'll never know. Did he surf the wave exactly the same without this glance back? Someone's right on your heels. You looking back, straightening out. We may be able to.
Let's hear it from.
As Van Zyl continues to surf through here. Big cut back.
Very strategic by David to do that, though, I'll tell you.
That was. Because he saw Pat Gudauskas coming at full speed down the line, and he just went for it.
Lads,
good to hear from you, Richie. We saw that 2 guys on a wave there. We were wondering what has been the debate up there in the judges' tower, and what's the decision?
Yes, well, blue has priority, so that's why green pulls back away from him, and it's super close, right? If you have a look at it, we're looking at it in the slow-mo. We don't usually look at slow-mo, but for things like this, we don't mind having a look. And he's right behind him, but blue never changes his line. He glances at him, but his line of his bottom turn does not change at one bit, because he knows he's got priority. He can do whatever he wants, and he sails off on his wave. So close, but no interference.
No interference. Thank you for the information, Richie Porta, and the update. Go back to live action here with Kolohe Andino with a beautiful down carve. Wave gets a little sleepy, and Kolohe kicks out. So there you go, as you suspected.
It was pretty clear to me. I mean, yes, it was close, and yes, he did know he was there, but he knew he was there when he was taking off, too, at the same time. So replay here of the last one from Kolohe Andino. He's been surfing so well this season. Looks like he's just dialed in those mayhems.
Hydro Flask provides us with reusable water containers, so we don't use those single-use plastic water bottles.
And hopefully that influences all of you folks at home to do the same.
That's right. And Kolohe Andino surfing his way, looking to better a 2.83. Kanoa Igarashi hooks it off the top. Long bottom turn, attacks the lip there, and is able to pull off that maneuver. Little whitewater float to end and kicks out of the channel. So Kanoa's going to get right into the conversation here. Final heat, round number 4, finals day of Vans World Cup of Surfing. Small waves, airs, carves, gotta do it all. Here's Kolohe Andino.
Breeze a little bit kicks up, so on this wave, see that little flutter on the face, but no worries for Kolohe. He's going to improve his situation and get that 2.83 off his score line. But again, that's that compression. So strong when you get tight to your board like that. You got to have rubber knees. And it's kind of nice to be youthful to have those much more elastic ligaments.
Nice finish there on the replay by Kanoa Igarashi. The numbers have checked in. 6.83 for Igarashi, a 4.6 for Andino. Kolohe goes to first. Kanoa in second place, pushing Pat G into third place. David Van Zyl looking for some open face. Little snap check, gets under the curtain just for a second. And kicks out into the channel. Van Zyl has dropped down to fourth place. He needs a big score of a 7.6.
On the other hand, at 17, has the opportunity to get some of that same preferential seating in the junior.
Pat Gudauskas hacks a turn for his first turn. Comes around this section, looking for more. Wave goes tapered, and he kicks out. 4.18 is what he needs off that one turn. Kolohe Andino behind him. High line lip glide. Bangs the oncoming section, and rides on from the whitewater for a completion.
So the tapered off, it was gone. See again, looks like this wave is going to be a gem. First turn solid. You know, he's seen one big turn get a pretty good number, but just finally gets around it, and that's when it gets into the deep water.
Needs a 4.18. Here's a replay of the water angle.
That was a beautiful turn. You know, layback snap. It's a very beautiful turn. It's not, I would say, the most difficult of the snap maneuvers, but it does definitely throw a lot of water off the rail. And it's a nice maneuver because it allows you to keep your speed, because you can compress right back onto your board and you go straight back into another maneuver.
Igarashi, long wall, pumping off the bottom, looking for some space, gets a nice carve back into the whitewater, and that's going to be it. We just need that final one and an average. Here's a replay of Kanoa.
So a lot of speed through this arc. Just the one maneuver as that wave, again, goes into that deep water and flattens out so quickly.
This one, long wall stretching ahead. Van Zyl, what's he got for us? Big carve under the lip there. He's got to get back to more open face. Does so, but kicks on the channel. One turn for a 7.17. I don't think that was it. Scratching, Pat Gudauskas. That same layback maneuver and another one in the channel. Thinks he's got it. 4.18.
I love it. So much passion. You know, it's not going to be a gigantic number, but it's enough. I mean, it's definitely a 4 or 5. I mean, look at the two turns here. I mean, there wasn't, you know, you're saying it lacked a little variety, but I would say that it's strong enough, and he certainly thinks so.
You know what? And he feels scores. He's surfed enough competitions that he knows what his score feel like. And now that I'm taking another couple of looks at this replay, those are two big committed maneuvers,
Yeah.
and the judges are going to pick up on that.
Yeah, you know, combination of major moves. Look at Dane.
Dane knows he did it too. Yeah.
I love it.
Hey.
That is so good.
Buzzer went to first place. Kolohe Andino in second. Kanoa Igarashi, and a hurried attempt for a 3.9, and he gets caught up. Not going to get that 3.9.
And he can breathe a sigh of relief right now, but he has got to prepare for that next quarterfinal.
You win those close ones, though. That starts momentum sometimes. We're coming back with the quarterfinals, and with that, we come back with Strider Wałęsowski and Chris Cote.